Well guys, we're here on what is probably my favorite stream to fish, at least for this year, to do some more nymphing for wild brown trout. It just rained a ton in the past hour or so, so the flows have bumped up a good bit up here in the headwaters. There's also some nice staying in the water. So yeah, it looks like perfect conditions to catch some nice wild brown trout this evening. So we'll get in here, start casting, and see what we can do. There's one. Oh, that was a big fish, guys. Looked like a stock bow, but yeah, it's good to see that they're still biting when the water's a little bit stained. I was a little worried. Like, normally that's better, but I didn't get anything out of the first pool. Yeah, that's, a little frustrating to lose that fish, but at least it wasn't a brown. It was a very large one, I can tell you that. There he is. Oh, he got off. That felt like a little wild brown. That's one. Nice little wild brownie. First fish of the day. Get him right in the net. Let's go. Looks like he took the Frenchie, which is nice. I have a Frenchie and a Waltz worm. Both are, I think, size 16, and they have big flashy beaks. I think that's gonna, work pretty well in this high water. We'll see if I can't show this fish off. He's probably not gonna cooperate for very long. Yeah, nice, probably 7 or 8 inch wild brown trout already back in the water. Yeah, good first fish. It's a little annoying right now how much tippet I have on there, because I was fishing lower down on this stream where the water's obviously a bit deeper. There's a nice brown. But yeah, as I was saying, for the shallow water up here, I really have to have the sighter far out of the water, or else I keep getting snagged. So I might have to change that. But yeah, this fish is pretty big. It might be a rainbow actually, but I'm pretty sure he was a brown when I first saw him. If he is a brown, he's a really, really nice one. So yeah, don't want to make any mistakes playing this one. I definitely want to get him in, because it's a nice fish. Oh, it's a rainbow. Yeah, I guess when the water's dirtier like this, it's kind of hard to tell, because they all kind of have that golden look to them, obviously, when they're staying in the water. But yeah, good rainbow trout. He's really putting up a fight, especially with these higher flows. It's a little tricky to get these fish in. Especially when there's a bunch of logs down below me I can't let the fish get into. He's nothing huge, but if I hooked a brown of this size, I would probably be in trouble, because they fight really hard. So I think this fish is, well, hopefully going to be about done here, so we can guide him into the net. And yeah, that's another fish on the Frenchie. That might be the ticket today. He's just a little stocked rainbow. Well, not little. Very nice stocked rainbow, but not the right species and not a wild fish. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that one. That's a fish. It's another rainbow. Geez, they're stacked up in there. It takes so long to get in. Almost wish this fish would get off so I could keep casting and try to get brown, because I am, like I said, short on time today. Also don't want to break off and have to re-rig, so you got to find the balance. See if I can't get this fish in the net. Nice. Yeah, another Frenchie fish. I think I found the right fly. All 3 fish have eaten the Frenchie, which is really cool. That we've sort of figured out what they want to eat. So get him right back in the water, and let's see if we can't pull a third fish out of this hole. Hopefully this time it'll be a brown. That's a fish. Feels decent. Not sure what it is. It's just a rainbow. But still a fish. Got excited thinking I had a really nice wild brown. That happens every time I hook a rainbow. Alright, see what fly he took. That's the only reason I like the rainbows, because maybe they give you a clue as to what they're eating. And actually this one's on the Waltz worm, so yeah, second Waltz worm fish of the day. Yeah, he's just will not chill out. I'm trying to get him back in the water. Well, there he is, third stocked bow. Yeah, another fish on the Waltz worm. So looks like they're eating both flies today. There's one. That looks like a nice wild brown. Don't want to jinx it and have it be a rainbow, but he looked, pretty dark in the water. And I think he's a nice fish. Oh yeah, he's really pulling. So I'm pretty sure we have a really nice wild brown on. All right, come on. Just want to get him out of that current. Still have not really seen him besides that first glimpse I got. And geez, he's really taking me down there. Thought he was gonna run me under that log below me for a second. But oh yeah, really nice brown. Like that is a really good brown trout. Let's go, dude. Wow. Wow, that is a really nice brown. He's probably, 12 or 13 inches long. Gorgeous fish too. I don't know what fly he took because he's already off. It's a great thing about these barbless nymphs. Yeah, once you take the pressure off, you can get the fish back in the water nice and healthy really quickly. But yep, there he goes. I think he's already gone. Yeah, he swam off. Really wanted to, get some close-ups of that fish because he was gorgeous and he was a really nice one, maybe close to 13 inches. But yeah, it's always nice when they swim back nice and healthy like that anyway. So yeah, that is so fun. Third wild brown, we've got 3 rainbows, so it's a total of 6 trout in about 10 or 15 minutes of fishing. I guarantee you that was not the only fish in this pool, so I think if we cast in here a couple more times, we should be able to pull out another one. Although they might have gotten spooked during the fight. But yeah, there's definitely plenty of fish in here. Might have been one. It's hard to tell. I gotta remember how long my tippet is, so I can't be letting it ride that far down. I think I'm just hitting bottom. See, that's the thing. Usually, when a fish bites it, there's no doubt. But sometimes, it's not so easy to detect these strikes. So I still set the hook on nearly everything, just in case. Because sometimes it turns into a fish that I otherwise would have missed if I wasn't really paying attention. There's gotta be one in this run. Looks too good not to hold a fish. Yep, there it is. Rainbow, dang it. But yeah, there was a fish there, like I thought there would be. There's probably more too, so I want to get this fish in. Try to keep him from spooking everything, but it's like he's not gonna make it that easy for me. Alright, come on. Man, these rainbows, they're fighting today. See what he took. Waltz worm. Another Waltz worm fish. So I think that actually might have made it so that the Waltz worm has now caught more fish than the Frenchie. After the Frenchie caught, like what, the first 3 fish? Not really sure. But yeah, they're eating both flies. We're catching tons of wild wild browns and stocked rainbows. So it's been an unbelievable evening so far. There's a fish. Rainbow. Yeah, this is not a spot you expect stockfish to hang out, because that is probably less than a foot of water up there. So really got me excited, as they always do. But not a brown. Another little stock bow. God, I hate when these things just won't give up and get into the net. So I really gotta hurry up if I want to fish all the water today. Alright, see what one this one took. Looks like, yeah, another waltz worm eager. That seems to be the hot fly. I thought the Frenchie would be, but now they're taking the waltz. Oh, we got him right back in the water, and that's probably it for this pool. So, yeah, I gotta make some decisions. Like normally I would probably, make a couple more casts in through here, but since I'm low on time, I just want to get upstream as quick as possible. Fish as many of the deeper and better holes as I can before it gets dark. Well, this is one of those really deep holes I was talking about that I'm probably going to pull some fish out of if I can get some good drifts in. Yep, there he is. Probably a little wild brownie. Or maybe he's a nice fish. It's hard to tell. He's almost certainly a wild brown because I'm feeling a bunch of tiny little head shakes. And normally the rainbows aren't fighting this aggressively. Come on. This might be a decent fish. I don't think he's anything, super big, but... Man, what is this thing? He looks a little too pale to be a brown. But he probably is a brown. Yeah, little wild brown trout. And he is fighting like crazy. Wow. Jeez, that's not little at all. I don't know why I said little wild brown trout. I guess I just didn't realize, but that's like another 11 or 12 inch fish. Yeah, really quality fish. I think that's wild brown number, 4 now? So yeah, hold that fish up, quick look at him. He's probably, solid 12 inch fish. Get him right back in the water, and hopefully we can pull some more out of that hole. There he is. Oh, he got off. I honestly think that was a rainbow, being honest with you, but that was a really cool eat. Like, I set the hook and he was already jumping out of the water. It's ridiculous. There's one. Feels like a really nice fish. I hope he's a brown. I really hope he's a brown. And he might be, actually. I did not see a stripe on him when he jumped, so this might be a big wild brown. Come on. This might take a while to get him in. Oh yeah, he's really big. Or at least, bigger than anything we've caught today. I think he's a wild brown too. Oh yeah, nice brown. Really good brown trout. Let's go, dude. That is such a fat and healthy fish. That is unreal. Holy shit, dude. That's probably a 14 to 14 and a half inch wild brown trout. And that is, one of the fattest brown trout I've ever caught. Yeah, guys, this is unreal. Oh, guys, look at this wild brown trout. That is just incredible. He's so fat, he almost looks like a stocked fish. Just with, how fat he is. But he's perfect fins, really nice coloration. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark out. But that is a really quality fish. Yeah, he's probably pushing 15 inches. Unreal. Really great fish. He's so fat, I can barely even get my hand around him to hold him up and show him off for you guys. But yeah, look at that wild brown trout, guys. Is that not incredible? How nice of a fish that is? That is just unreal. So yeah, let's get him right back in the water. There he goes. Wow, that was awesome. That was our third fish in that 10 plus inch range. One of them was a nice 13 incher. The one we got back at that other hole, I don't know, maybe a 12 incher, and that one 14 or 15 inch gorgeous wild brown trout out of this plunge pool here by this log jam. That is unbelievable. Such a great evening so far. See if we can't get in here and pull out another one of those nice fish, because there's definitely a bunch of them in here, because this hole it's really deep. There he is, another nice fish. Oh, he came off the hook. But yeah, there's a ton of them in here, and most of them are wild. There are a few stocked bows, but it seems like once you get further up you run into more wild fish. Feels like a nice fish that we just lost. It's probably another nice brown like the one we just caught. Let's try a little closer in to the inside of this current. That's probably where the big one would be hanging out if there was a big one in here, like a really big one. Then we'll obviously try out there again. Yep, had another take. Seems like there's more fish stacked up on the other side there. Yep, got him. Looks to be another brown, although I'm not sure. And yeah, it could be another really nice fish. What is this? Oh yeah, nice wild brown. Getting the net. Oh no, it's a stocked brown. So I guess there are some stockies through here. Yeah, stocked brown trout. That's rare. Normally it's all stocked rainbows through here. But that was another one that ate the waltz worm. Stocked fish, but still pretty fun. It got my hopes up. I had another really good wild brown, but after that one, I can't really ask for much more. Well, this is the last hole I'm going to fish because I got started to rain. It's gotten very dark out. But I think I can get one more fish if I make a few casts in through here. There's no reason I shouldn't. This run looks really good. Come on. One more fish. That'll just, top everything off. Look at it. There he is. Yes, got him. Oh, it's a rainbow trout, but I asked for one more fish. I guess I can't be picky, so I guess we'll take him. Now, do I go for one more fish after this one? That's the question. I don't know. But yeah, I thought I had a really good brown. He started fighting like a brown at first, but yep, just another little stocked rainbow. I honestly don't even know how many of these I've caught now. It's probably been more than I remember. So yeah, another one on the waltz worm. Not a bad fish. Just pop him off the hook, get him right back in the water. And yeah, I guess we'll go for another fish. One more brown is what I really want, but that's probably asking for too much. There he is. That's a brown. That is so awesome. All right, come on. Please stay hooked. Let's go, dude. Wild brown trout number 6, I think. Yeah, I stuck it out. All right, I got one more really nice wild fish. He's a long and skinny one. He's probably, 8 or 9 inches. Oh, shoot, he's trying to get out of my net here. I'm just going to unhook him because everything's all tangled. But yeah, another waltz worm fish. They really love that waltz worm today. So yeah, pop them off the hook. Probably 8 to 8.5 inch wild brown trout. There we go. Well, I think that's going to have to do it. What an evening it was. 6 wild brown trout. So many stocked fish that I lost count. Just an incredible evening on the water. So yeah, if you guys enjoy watching this great evening of fishing, you want to see me come out here again and fish this stream, remember, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.